Usually when a game launches, there's like if there's an issue, there's like a concrete thing to blame. Like, oh, there are server issues. Oh, there's something going on. This game started off pretty strong, but man, has it been goofy. It's just been goofy. It started off pretty strong. I liked the intro. I liked the beginning of the game. I liked the combat. But immediately off the bat, we have technical issues. We have lots of like random jittering. It feels generally fine to play, but especially trying to move fast, you get like these micro stutters, something like that that interrupts the flow. It's not too bad, and I feel like that'll probably get resolved, but like immediately, I had gone into this game very little knowledge, basically no knowledge. I expected a few things I'd heard. Like, I had heard that there was going to be 120 FPS with this game when it came out. There was no 120 FPS. Maybe they'll add that back in. I don't know. If the game is stuttery as it is, I would like a few more frames at least. And then we jump from an interesting intro to just info dump, info dump, info dump. And then the reveal of not Mondstadt. Totally not Mondstadt. And the further I play, as soon as everything starts to unlock, I realize this isn't just like... I wasn't just joking that this looked, haha, is it better than Genshin, haha. No, they've actually just recreated most of Genshin down to like all the random flaws and menus and systems and dialogue and combat. I mean, the combat is a little better, I think, and there are some quality of life systems. But every so often I'm like, I just did a quest with like a furry. And I was like, that's literally just one of the characters from Genshin Impact that got released like within a year ago. I don't know, maybe not. But this is totally not Mondstadt. But everything just feels like a shade emptier. Like, the story did not really give me a meaning behind this world. At least in Genshin, like, you have this lore about why the environment is shaped the way it is, that Venti got really pissed and his super wind powers and made all the cliffs look the weird way that they are. This game, as far as I know, there's nothing like that. But there was a lot of jargon in their info dump, but it didn't feel like it told me anything. I didn't latch onto anything. I didn't, learn anything important or begin to care about anything important. The characters feel very one-dimensional, and even though there's depth to them, I don't feel it. I don't care about it. And then we meet Scar, who is the funniest fucking thing. Because I've never played a game that has gotten me so genuinely perplexed. Because I was kind of ready to just bring it in on my day one. Just oh, the combat's fun. I'm enjoying the combat. And that's about it. And then Scar shows up and gives us the goofiest fucking 30-minute Batman villain Riddler moment that I was not expecting at all. And it was the goofiest nonsense. I don't know. It was funny. It was funny. And then so after I did that, I finished off playing for the night, and I was just sitting there like, what the fuck did I just play? What did I do? What happened? Usually a story, I'm not very picky about having a good story. I think a bad story can be funny. I think a good story can be fun. But the story should serve a purpose, right? Like, if I'm playing the game, playing the story should help give a motivation for playing the game, right? Like, there's a reason I'm going to go and do these things. There's a reason I'm doing all these side quests. There's a reason I have to get to level 14 to figure something out to solve more riddlers from the riddle. Oh my god. And there are a few hanging threads that are fun and interesting that I'm looking forward to solving. And I'm not completely, like, giving up on the game or anything like that, but my first impression is not super strong. My first impression is bewilderment, confusion. And I don't know, I woke up today to do my, day 2 here, to get back into the game, see how I feel about it after sleeping a little bit. And honestly, I'm just kind of like bored doing all these side quests. Again, this game has so much talking, so much dialogue, and so little of it has any significance. And I really tried to listen to all of it, but now I'm just back into skip everything mode. And that kind of sucks, That kind of sucks. I don't know what else to say. I want this game to be better, but it's kind of all over the place. That's how I feel. It's all over the place. It's kind of goofy in how over the place it is. Like I said, when Scar showed up and things got really silly, I was both just like awestruck at the general writing and goofiness of the scenario, but then also in the back of my head, I'm thinking, what are the devs thinking? Putting this goofy nonsense into this game like this. We go from goofy nonsense infodump to goofy nonsense Batman villain. I'm like, huh? What's the Joker doing here? What's the Riddler I don't know. What's going on? This is so goofy. This is such a goofy game. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. I don't know. Live as service games were a mistake. If you need me, I'll be playing Guild Wars 2 and Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep trying this game. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm confused.